Hey everybody, it's your girl El Rochelle, the Hardwood Diva, Leslie, whatever. I'm coming to you on Monday, November 3rd for my week 26 update video. Diva Mommy Mondays, as I'm liking to call it. So hashtag that, throw the videos up anywhere if you want to share with other people, any other mommy to-bes that you know that have questions, that are kind of going through the same things. Let them know all about it, and subscribe yourselves. So up this week, I'm going to give you kind of an update on what's going on with me as always, and then talk a little bit more about Babymoons, which is what I kind of alluded to last week, where Sharon and I were on our second anniversary trip. So first up, just this week, we are at week 26. I have 14 weeks to go, y'all. This is this is crazy. It's about 3 months left. We had our first birthing class yesterday. It's a hypnobirthing class, which I think is a really awesome idea. I'll talk a little bit more about hypnobirthing and birthing classes a little bit later, mainly because this was my first class, so I'm not finished. It's 5 classes. They're 2.5 hours, and we're doing them on Sundays. Our last class is December 7th, I believe it is. We're skipping the Sunday for the Sunday after Thanksgiving, so there's that. But yeah, it was really awesome. It's very, very interesting experience. I definitely agree with it in the sense that it meshes with our faith, in the sense of it's a lot of affirmations, a lot of speaking to your body, speaking to yourself, and speaking to your baby and talking to them about, you know, just kind of encouraging what you want in your labor, what you want in your birth. Of course, everything is not going to go perfect. It's akin to like wedding planning. You can make all the plans in the world and somebody else is in charge of what ends up happening, in a sense. So, you know, you can control as much as you can. But as Sharon and I pray every day, we pray over our baby. We pray over, you know, just my body and that everything is going well. I do my own prayers and affirmations just off of a birthing, or supernatural childbirth, which is by Terry Mize, that or Jackie Mize, Terry Mize, the missionary, his wife, just kind of off of, you know, just suggestions from a friend for that. And a lot of it has a lot of prayer, which is that same thing of affirmation, speaking to your body, telling your body, you know, this is what I was made to do, this is what I'm supposed to do, and everything's going to go well. So it was really awesome to have something that kind of coincides with that. I've been reading, unfortunately, some of the modern day child birthing books, and some of the just kind of like your what to expect when you're expecting, and just a couple of the other ones are just very like, you're gonna have an epidural, you're gonna do all this, and it's gonna just happen, and deal with it. And I'm like, no, that's not what I want. That's not what I'm speaking into my birth experience. So, you know, whatever. But we're having it was really awesome. It was a very good experience to have that yesterday. The lady that did it is super sweet. She's very close to our house, about 10 minutes away, so it was really nice to be able to do that. And it was 4 other couples with us, so that was really cool too. And most of them were having, pretty much all of them I think were having boys, except one. She doesn't know what she's having, and this is actually her second child, but everyone else, it was their first child. We're all about the same week range, and then we're all having boys, so that's crazy. But other updates for the week, magnesium's been helping. Haven't had leg cramps. Back pain is definitely in full effect. How you sleep is truly, truly, truly going to affect what happens when you wake up, how you feel when you wake up. I was out of town for the weekend for a friend's bachelorette party. And I know everyone kept going, sleep in the bed, don't sleep on the couch. I'm like, the couch is kind of firm. It's a little more helpful. Plus, if I didn't have my body pillow, I need like 16 pillows, and I didn't have access to 16 pillows. So, unfortunately, no matter where I slept, I wasn't going to be comfortable. So, that just kind of was what was going on. So, the back pain is definitely in full effect. I feel pregnant. It is definitely there. I know people laugh like, dude, you're tiny, and all you have is a belly. And yes, I think that may be a little bit more for my body then, because of the fact that nothing else has gotten bigger. If anything, my little arms got smaller. My thighs got smaller, which they shouldn't be doing. They get bigger after everything. So for them to get smaller, it's kind of crazy. My hips have spread a small bit, but nothing major. So it is a bit of an adjustment for my body to now be carrying this extra weight. And I can feel him everywhere all the time. He moves a ton, which is great. He's becoming cramped, I'm assuming, in there because I'm starting to get more like elbows and knees in my sides, in my belly. Like, I mean, just, it's very awkward. It's akin to like watching you feel like there's an alien moving inside your body. It's very weird. But yeah, so those are my week 26 updates, kind of what's going on, what happened in week 25, and what I'm experiencing these first couple of days of week 26. So the baby moon. Whole idea of a baby moon is to get in this last time of togetherness and intimate time just with your spouse before the baby. Because after the baby, no matter what, it's always this other person that you have to consider, considering their time, how they're going to do, who's going to watch the baby, where can we, you know, all those things. So this was like our last real getaway experience that we could have before the baby gets here. So they call it a baby moon. It coincided perfectly with our second anniversary. They tend to tell you to do it in your second trimester, and that's mainly because you have a lot more energy. Your body is not, hasn't started taking as much of a toll on you, because once you get into the third trimester, especially towards the end, you can't fly anywhere a lot of the times, and you have to use the bathroom all the time, so you can't take long trips. It's a lot more stress on your body when you do it in the third trimester. I know people that have done it, had friends that did their anniversary about 8 weeks before their baby was due. And it was an experience, but they loved it. It was a fairly short trip. Their doctor said it was okay. So it's just up to your body, but most people suggest doing it in the second trimester. Main reason we did it in the second is just because our anniversary kind of ends that fall season. It's October 28th. So right after we get into all the fun stuff, I have a friend that's getting married next Monday. So there was no way I could do it then. Then Sean's siblings are going out of town for a family funeral in Nigeria. His parents are going to be gone. Everyone's going to be gone for at least, I believe it's like 2.5 to 3 weeks. Then there's Christmas and New Year's and Thanksgiving and birthdays, and then it's January and it's time to have a baby pretty much. So we didn't have a lot of time, so this was the perfect time to go ahead and do it. It's very encouraging. It's just, we didn't do very much. We went to Newport Coast, which is about an hour away from our home, and just relaxed. Luckily, my parents have a timeshare out there, so we were able to spend time there. We had 4 days, well, 4 days and 3 nights, or 3 days and 3 nights, something like that. So we took a nice dinner the last night, which was our anniversary. I'll post some pictures here. And just relaxed. We walked on the beach. That was really fun, just to have that time to just hold hands, be together, and there's not like a baby dragging along on the side. So it's just, you know, a good time to just kind of reflect on everything. This is, you know, our second year of marriage, seeing what we like so far, what we don't like, what we want, just being excited about the new chapter that is starting in our lives. So it was just really fun, and I think it's an awesome thing for everyone to do if they have the opportunity. I understand money is always the thing. That was a great thing about having my parents' timeshare. We spent very little in comparison to if we had to have gone somewhere else and paid someone else. Especially just like I said, at this time of year when you're getting Christmas, Thanksgiving, birthdays, all that kind of stuff. So it was really amazing. I encourage everyone to do it if you can. It just gives you that time to just be together. You know, I cooked breakfast most of the morning, so it wasn't like you have to spend all this money and do all this stuff. It's just a good time to just be together. We sat around, we watched football, we went to the pool area where they have a bar, watched football, walked around the mall. It was just days where we didn't have to be at work and we could just be together and have that time, and that was really, really good. So I encourage it. If you have the opportunity, do it. But that is just, you know, kind of what a baby moon is in a nutshell. If you have any questions, any concerns, you want to know if you're in the LA area where a good place is to go, because you could do like a staycation, which, I mean, in a sense is what we did because it's only an hour away. You can go to like your local hotel and just stay there. That's awesome. Do that. Trust me, it's cheaper, and you're still close to home. So no air travel. That's great. So if you have any questions, concerns, want to talk to me about anything, want to see me talk to you guys about anything in my upcoming videos, go ahead and post in the comments. Hit the blog divamommydish.wordpress.com. Check my Facebook page. I always am posting these weekly videos. And if there's anything else that you want to see, I'm more than happy to let you know. I'll talk to you later.